Hello, my name is Joe, and welcome to another edition of Joe's Technology. This is a very short edition where I'm just going to demonstrate real quickly how to map a network drive. Now, if you have a computer that's on your network and it has a shared folder and you use that frequently, it might be annoying to always have to go to the path or have to discover it. I mean, there are different ways that you can find a computer on your network. You can go to Explorer and go down here to Network and look for machines that will answer you. I've got a few at the moment. So the Pantheon is up, and the machine that I want to talk to is called Atlas. Atlas is my server that has a bunch of shares. But having to go through and navigate all this stuff all the time might be kind of annoying. Another way to reach Atlas, if you know the name of the machine that you want, you can just type / its name and presto. And that takes you directly to it. So that's where it's handy to have simple, easy to remember names. And in my case, I want the multimedia directory because I do a lot of audio and video editing. So instead of having to again map up or go down here and navigate to this all the time, I want to map it. So all I do is right click here and choose Map Network Drive. And now I can choose a drive letter for it and to reconnect it login. So every time the computer boots, it's going to reach out to Atlas and say, hey, I want to redirect the drive letter Z, and you can choose whatever drive letter you have available. So, I mean, if I want it could be, drive A and B. I mean, the days of floppy drives are long behind us. So if I wanted to, it could be A, it could be B. Those used to be floppy drives in the old days. But here, I'll just let it be Z, and so it shows the name of the server and it shows what share it's on. So this is the folder underneath Atlas, and I'll just say finish. Now you'll notice it opened a new window, and that window now has a new drive letter. So if I close Explorer and I go back again, until I tell it otherwise, I'm always going to have a drive Z. This is not located on my computer, it's located on Atlas, but it seems like a drive letter just like any other. So the advantage here is that, so if I'm here and I say, you know what, I want to go to Z, great. Now I'm actually looking at stuff on the server. So, for those of you that prefer the command window, I do. I get a lot of things done there. So as you can see, I'm seeing the same directories that we see here in Explorer. And to the command prompt, Z is just as valid a drive to talk to as any of the others. So if I go to G, it's the same thing. One is local, one is not. And that's how easy it is to map a drive. Of course, the caveat here is that I already have an account set up with my server, so it uses the username and password that I have logged into this computer to authenticate me. So the same account with the same username and password that I use here is also on the server. So when I click on it, it automatically sends that username and password, and that's why it opens right up. That way, not just anybody could connect to my network and be able to get in. They have to have that right password combination. All right, so that's how to map a network drive. See you next time.